All right, so it's about 2:30 on Easter Sunday, and I'm about to start the second leg of my trip. So this road, it's about 5 miles to get in. You don't really need a high clearance vehicle to do it. Maybe about 90% drive is okay, 10% it's all rocks. You got to kind of pick your line, but big old signs that says if it rains that you're kind of stuck. So I am now going to be doing the Fish and Owl Canyon loop. It's about 17 miles and change. It's interesting, I've seen some people coming out and they're all doing it different directions. So it's supposed to be pretty challenging with route finding and a lot more deeper on the ascent and the upward. And there's a couple areas where you might need rope and all that as well. So definitely going to be a challenge. I'm going to try to do it in 2 nights. So the advantage of starting around 2:30 in the afternoon is obviously I'm not going super far today, but so I think I'm going to start with Owl Canyon, and once I get a view, I'll check in. Whew. Great breeze coming in. So this is that's a canyon right there. As you can see, I have to go down right over here. So this is definitely going to be challenging terrain. So I'm probably going to put the camera away and latch it on so I can use all 4s, but it's going to take a while to get down there. But looks like an awesome area. Here's a view of it. This is like Mars up here. It's all rock, and then it's going into that canyon right there. So all right, time to get started. So here's an example of part of the challenge right here. So if I come to something like this, I'll take the pack off and kind of gently bring it down with me. I also have a visual of the first ruin site right over here. That's pretty big. So I don't know if it goes down there, but it looks like on this leg here I still have to get down here. So I'm looking for cairns. I'm wondering if it's there through all that. Definitely not going to be down through there, but yeah, this is gonna be a pretty challenging get down. So back at it. Whew. That is some tough going. I think I took my pack off about 4 or 5 times, and it's you're kind of looking, and it's not incredibly well marked. You have a general idea, but a couple times I dead-ended myself and had to go back. So all right, got an ammo box here. Figured I'm here, might as well check this out. One of the ruins, definitely using wood. Don't see a lot in there. Storage. So this is right under the alcove that I pointed to earlier. I'm sure this is put here recently so people don't go in. Wood, rock, mud. Amazing. At some point they probably had to use water on these things, so how they got it, where they got it, beyond me. Again, wood at the top, so they would have had to have carried that up here. Probably at some point to build some type of roof. This one literally is like perfectly circular. Little vents there. Wow, think about how old this wood is. And fresh scat. Kind of dead ends here. This would have been some work even back then. I think they don't have footwear and shoes and stuff. So, wow. I don't see any markings or anything though. Got a couple over there, I guess. Yeah. All right, well, I'm still figuring out how to get down from this place, so back at it. All right, hands down, one of the most interesting descents I've had into a canyon before. I took my pack off 5 or 6 times during the entire descent, and there's not a lot of cairns marking it, so I've read about that, whereas I've seen 2 now, 1, 2, so, and I think I'm almost down, but that absolutely was close to my limit right there. Even that right there, it's about 5 feet. So if I was to do it again, I probably wouldn't bring a new pack here. I'd bring an older one, because you're gonna have to count on it getting scratched and going a little bit on the rock and all that, but rather be safe than sorry. So all right, hopefully I should be in the bottom here in about a half hour or so. All right, so I've been up here for a good 20 minutes scouting everything around, and this is the way down. Check this out. That's got to be a 60-degree angle right there. I do have rope, so I'm going to jettison the pack down, even though it's going to scratch it up. Try to put it on that rock there. Skirt on down on all fours. But coming up this thing would be absolute hell. This is definitely the real deal. So I've gone all the way over there to check it out over here, and this is it. You can see markings where people have done it before. So that's the real deal right there. So I think if you can get to that rock area right there, you're okay. Just roll slowly on the back. But all right, so I'm gonna fish out my rope and bring my pack on down there. All right, well, I never made it down. I studied that ledge, had rope out, did everything for about 20 minutes, and it's just not for me. You know, my hat's off to anyone that can do that, but it's just not for me. I didn't want to take the risk of it being out here by myself, so I'm gonna head back up. It's gonna definitely take me a while to get through there, definitely challenging. So I'm gonna look for a plan B. We'll see what that is. I'll find a site maybe once I get out of that area, and maybe I'll go down the other trailhead and try camping out in there. So still gonna spend the night out here. It's just I'm definitely not going down the canyon that way. All right, I can't express how happy I am to be back up. It was just as hard coming back up as well. So that was incredible. I'm gonna say that was one level above my pay grade. Now, hadn't I been able to get by that 60-degree wedge, probably would have been down there having a blast. But really look at it. I mean, it looks like it's a blast to go down there, but you know, it was just one of those things, being by myself. I had rope. Even if you were coming up the other way, like that would have been super duper challenging. So I'm definitely going to find a place in this area to camp out, and I may try that other trailhead and go down there for a bit. But wow, first time I've ever done a trip slash adventure and turn back. But I'm going to stand by it. I think it was definitely the right decision to make, so I'm going to go find something else to do.